Have you ever wondered about the deeper truths behind some of the most private aspects of intimacy? For instance, a question that's been asked countless times yet remains clouded by myths, taboos, and cultural stigmas. Is swallowing semen good or bad? This topic sparks curiosity, raises eyebrows, and often leaves people searching for clear, honest answers. But here's the thing, this conversation is about so much more than a simple yes or no. It's about trust, intimacy, consent, and understanding the dynamics of a healthy relationship. Did you know that semen, while often reduced to jokes or whispers, is a biological marvel carrying nutrients, enzymes, and even symbolic meaning within a relationship? Or that its connection to intimacy can deeply influence the bond between two people? In this video, we're diving headfirst into the science, psychology, and emotional layers of this often avoided subject. We'll discuss the biological facts, separating myths from reality. We'll explore the emotional and psychological implications, revealing how this act can strengthen or strain a relationship, depending on how it's approached. Stay with us until the end, because we'll also address critical health considerations, the role of consent and mutual respect, and how cultural attitudes shape our views on this topic. Whether you're looking for answers, clarity, or simply a new perspective, this video is here to provide a thoughtful, judgment-free discussion. Let's strip away the shame, embrace the truth, and uncover what really matters when it comes to intimacy and connection. Ready to start the conversation? Let's get into it. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Let's begin by delving deeper into the physical aspects of semen, a biological fluid that, while often discussed in hushed tones, is a fascinating subject in its own right. At its core, semen is predominantly composed of water, but it also carries a rich cocktail of proteins, enzymes, and nutrients designed to support reproduction. Among its components are sugars such as fructose, which provide energy, as well as minerals like zinc and magnesium, which play critical roles in various physiological processes, including immune function and cellular repair. In small, normal amounts, its ingestion poses no substantial health risks for a healthy individual. However, as with any exchange of bodily fluids, the experience is deeply tied to the context of the relationship and the trust that underpins it. Without this essential foundation, what could be an intimate act may become a source of discomfort or even harm. It's also important to recognize the potential health implications that can arise. Semen, like other bodily fluids, can serve as a carrier for sexually transmitted infections, STIs, such as HIV, chlamydia, or human papillomavirus, HPV. This underscores the importance of safety, transparency, and regular health checkups within a sexual partnership. Trust here is not just an abstract concept. It becomes a tangible necessity for both emotional security and physical health. Open and honest communication about sexual health is not merely a courtesy but a responsibility, ensuring that both partners can engage without fear of unintended consequences. One of the most frequently asked questions regarding this topic is swallowing semen good or bad? The truth lies in a nuanced perspective. Medically, there is no definitive answer. It is neither inherently beneficial nor harmful, provided that the practice is consensual and occurs within a safe and healthy relationship. For some individuals, the act carries significant meaning. It can be a deeply personal gesture of intimacy, symbolizing trust, affection, and the unique bond shared between partners. For others, the practice may hold no particular appeal, and that, too, is completely valid. What matters most is mutual understanding and respect for each other's boundaries and preferences. Historically, this subject has been surrounded by cultural taboos, often painted with notions of submission, power, or morality. These societal constructs have, unfortunately, contributed to unnecessary shame or confusion around a natural aspect of human intimacy. However, in the context of a loving and healthy relationship, such acts are merely one of the many ways two people can express their connection. Stripped of societal baggage, these moments can become deeply affirming and emotionally satisfying, serving as a reminder of the unique language that exists between two people who care for one another. It is crucial to emphasize that this practice should never be viewed as an obligation or requirement in a relationship. Women, in particular, may feel societal or partner-imposed pressure to engage in acts they are uncomfortable with, leading to feelings of inadequacy, shame, or resentment. Such negative emotions can create fissures in the relationship, eroding trust and intimacy over time. On the other hand, when the practice is approached consensually and with mutual enthusiasm, it has the potential to strengthen emotional bonds and add a layer of closeness to the relationship. For some, it becomes a cherished form of expression, a way of showing vulnerability and trust that can deepen their connection. From a psychological perspective, it is worth exploring how this topic intersects with broader themes of trust, consent, and open communication. Research consistently highlights the importance of these factors in fostering a fulfilling sexual relationship. When couples feel safe to explore their desires and preferences without fear of judgment or shame, they often report higher levels of emotional and physical satisfaction. However, this exploration must always be a choice, never forced, coerced, or undertaken out of obligation. Consent is not just a legal requirement, it is the bedrock of any meaningful and positive intimate experience. Moreover, the psychological implications of this practice cannot be overlooked. For some, it may bring a sense of empowerment, serving as a way to challenge societal norms and embrace their own sexuality on their terms. For others, it may feel like an unnecessary or uncomfortable act, and that perspective deserves equal respect. What matters most is that individuals and couples approach these discussions with openness, empathy, and an unwavering commitment to respecting each other's boundaries. At its heart, the decision to engage in this practice is deeply personal and varies widely from one individual to another. It is not about adhering to societal expectations or pleasing a partner at the expense of one's own comfort. Instead, it is about finding a balance where both partners feel valued, respected, and understood. In a world that often stigmatizes or sensationalizes natural aspects of human intimacy, there is immense power in reclaiming these experiences as personal and unique to each relationship. Ultimately, this conversation goes beyond the act itself and touches on larger themes of love, trust, and mutual respect. True intimacy is not defined by any single act, but by the quality of connection between two people. It is built on a foundation of honesty, empathy, and a shared willingness to navigate the complexities of human relationships together. Let this be a reminder that every intimate moment, no matter how small, holds the potential to bring two people closer, provided it is rooted in mutual consent and a deep appreciation for each other's individuality. When a woman makes the personal choice to swallow semen, it's vital to recognize that she is engaging in something that the body is fully capable of processing. Semen, while often shrouded in cultural myths and taboos, is simply a biological fluid composed of water, proteins, sugars like fructose, enzymes, and trace minerals such as zinc and magnesium. These components, while intriguing, are present in minimal amounts, making the act nutritionally insignificant. To put it into perspective, the caloric content of an average ejaculation is so minuscule that it has no meaningful impact on the body, neither as a source of nutrition nor as a detriment. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. In recent years, there has been a surge of interest in the supposed benefits of semen, particularly regarding skin health and overall wellness. These myths, perpetuated by popular culture and anecdotal claims, often suggest that semen has miraculous properties capable of rejuvenating the skin or improving health. However, these ideas are not supported by scientific evidence. The notion that swallowing semen provides any significant health advantages remains unfounded, making it important to separate fact from fiction. While semen contains nutrients, Their concentrations are so low that they are unlikely to have any measurable effect on the body. That being said, semen is not harmful if a woman chooses to swallow it under safe and consensual circumstances. From a medical standpoint, it is considered biologically safe for ingestion, provided both partners are free of sexually transmitted infections, STIs. It's important to note that semen can carry pathogens responsible for conditions such as HIV, gonorrhea, or human papillomavirus, HPV, highlighting the necessity of trust, open communication, and regular health checkups in intimate relationships. This understanding reinforces the importance of safety and mutual care in any physical connection. Beyond the biological and medical aspects, the act of swallowing semen often holds deeper emotional and psychological significance for couples. Many women report that engaging in this practice fosters a greater sense of closeness and trust in their relationship. For them, it's not about the act itself but about what it represents: vulnerability, trust, and a unique form of intimacy that strengthens their bond with their partner. These moments of shared vulnerability often become cornerstones of emotional connection, creating a space where both individuals feel seen, valued, and respected. The psychological effects of mutual vulnerability cannot be understated. When both partners feel safe and supported, experiences like this can contribute to increased emotional and sexual satisfaction. Intimacy, in this context, becomes more than a physical act. It becomes an expression of love, trust, and emotional availability. It's a shared experience that goes beyond the mechanics of sexuality, delving into the emotional layers that make a relationship truly fulfilling. However, this brings us to the central question that many women ask: is it good or bad to swallow? The answer is nuanced and deeply personal, hinging on the dynamics of the relationship and the comfort levels of the individuals involved. Biologically, swallowing semen is neither inherently beneficial nor harmful, as long as it occurs within the boundaries of a safe and consensual relationship. Emotionally and psychologically, its value depends entirely on the context and the feelings associated with it. It is not a requirement for a healthy, loving relationship, nor should it ever be treated as an obligation. Agency and choice are the most critical aspects of this discussion. As a woman, you should always feel in control of your sexual decisions. If swallowing semen is something you genuinely enjoy and it enhances your sense of intimacy with your partner, it is a valid and empowering choice. However, if the act feels uncomfortable, unpleasant, or is tied to feelings of coercion, there is absolutely no medical, emotional, or relational necessity to engage in it. Relationships thrive on mutual respect, and no one should feel pressured to cross personal boundaries. Open communication with your partner is essential for navigating such intimate topics. Discussing preferences, boundaries, and feelings creates an environment of trust where both individuals can express themselves without fear of judgment. These conversations are not just about logistics, they are about understanding and validating each other's experiences, ensuring that the relationship is built on a solid foundation of empathy and respect. The choice to swallow semen is, at its core, a deeply personal and optional practice. It is neither inherently good nor bad, but depends entirely on the unique dynamics of each relationship. For some, it may be an act of trust and intimacy. For others, it may hold no significance or appeal. Both perspectives are valid, and what matters most is that every decision is made with consent, comfort, and a sense of personal empowerment. In conclusion, there are no universal rules when it comes to this aspect of sexuality. Each individual and relationship is unique, and the choices made within them should reflect the needs, desires, and values of those involved. What remains constant, however, is the importance of consent, communication, and mutual respect. These principles are the bedrock of any fulfilling intimate relationship, ensuring that both partners feel valued and understood. As we navigate the complexities of intimacy, let us remember that true connection comes not from conforming to external expectations, but from honoring our own needs and boundaries. Whether you choose to engage in this practice or not, the most important thing is that your decisions come from a place of self-awareness, confidence, and mutual care. In intimacy, as in all aspects of life, your voice and your choices matter. As we wrap up this deeply insightful conversation, let's take a moment to reflect. What stood out to you the most? Was it the fascinating biology of semen, the importance of trust and communication in intimacy, or the empowering reminder that every choice in a relationship should stem from mutual respect and consent? We'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you'll bring into your life? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your perspective could inspire and help someone else on their journey to understanding and connection. If you found this video valuable, please take a moment to let us know by leaving a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more thoughtful discussions and insights. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.